Oh,
We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Trojans will kick this away to start us off.
yeah.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Bro, Michigan all 99s. I've been watching them.
Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident.
They not on my schedule, though. Only way I'll see them is in the Big Ten Championship.
He played. He just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do. Not try to live up to the hype. Just put together another solid performance.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be...
Bro, my quarterback just... Did you see this play? This nigga just laid down, bro.
He's on his back.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. It is hauled in way downfield.
That nigga 6'5", boy.
An explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Riggs. He's got the first and still going. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Yeah, I'm live, Cat. First quarter. First drive.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That one
Woo.
was incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Thought I could slip that in there. He had his back turned.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35.
Nah, his back was turned. How you gonna pick what he can't see?
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. First down here for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field, 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the
Quack,
defensive
quack,
coordinator,
motherfucker.
you're
Quack,
back to the
quack.
drawing board trying to figure this out.
Quack, quack, motherfucker.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards to the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the USC Trojans offense out there for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Come on, we supposed to knock his head off, bro.
Down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
To throw, it's Barnett. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First down, we're going to throw the football. It's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
No, get back out there. Get back out there.
Looking for a man. Quick completion to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup
Somebody
on the play.
get underneath for that jump.
Nice
That was my zone.
Catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up
I went with the crosser, left that zone open.
USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Yeah, he stepped up.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. To the air. It's Barnett. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's why they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets
Good
to the
defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing as we saw on this play.
And that powerful
Right.
Oregon
You see what I'm
offense
saying?
takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass ball is
Good. I'm glad you
incomplete.
dropped
There
that
was a
shit.
lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. And a short pitch and
Oh,
catch
he
to the
gone.
tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, huge play by this
Right.
offensive
Big boy. Big boy been balling this year, bro.
After the catch that really impresses
Big
me.
boy been
Early in
balling this year.
game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
If my receiver would have picked up that fucking block, he should have been gone. But he ain't pick up that block. He needed one more block.
Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Riggs. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it
Woo.
go. That's going to be incomplete.
That was a bad pass.
Had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Incomplete. So it's
Yeah.
2nd down and 10.
Yeah. Luckily, my man came up and touched it. That was about to be
Back
ugly.
from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. He dumps it off to the tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Riggs. He made the stop. Wow. 1st down from the 13. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
He said, y'all keep defending like that, this offense going to have 50 on you by the end of the game.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the 1st period. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Don't score on this play. Big baby coming in.
On the ground, trying to muscle it.
Yeah, he better get in there because they don't want. He said, Big baby gonna score. Big baby don't play on the goal line.
To start the drive, it's some bold play calling, great execution.
Yeah, big baby. That nigga like 6'2", 240. Freshman.
This offense, they came out, showed the confidence that they have in the quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
That big baby, baby Dirk.
Returner decides to field it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Good fellas.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. On 1st down, it's play action. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews.
That helmet in his back.
Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid.
No, sir. No fly zone. We won't intercept it, but we'll knock that shit down. Bro, I think I got like 2 or 3 interceptions this year. Like, my secondary recruiting ain't been great.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
Yeah, I don't have that many picks. I got my niggas got hella pass deflections, though.
Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receiver.
Yeah.
Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
What's up, Pop? Ain't in no bid. Been up.
Defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed.
Yeah.
I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown.
You talk to Uncle Chris?
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense
So what happened?
Adjust and get eyes into that backfield.
And then wake up.
3rd or 4th later today.
Yep. That's all I can say, because all I know is the dude, he was a good kid, man. When we would have cookouts and shit, that nigga be smiling. Yeah, Damon was a good kid. He was number 28, Dad. 23? He was born in 98. Yeah, that's crazy, man. And he died on my birthday. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's why you gotta live life for what it's worth, because you never know. He was 23 years old.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gilliam. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15, and that's where the offense will take over. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Barnett.
She said, "Get out of here, Donald."
Good for a first down to the 36. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and
you tell him Murray God made this.
You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Oh, what a grab! It's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades.
Yeah, man, my little cousin passed away, man. The dude was 23 years old, bruh. Yeah, man, went to sleep, came home from work, chilled like a normal day, went to sleep, and didn't wake up. Yes, bruh, 23 years old, bruh, died on my birthday.
Get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle.
Yeah, like I'm wondering, like, did he hurt himself at work or something? Because he didn't do drugs and he wasn't like an abusive alcoholic, you know. He's a normal kid, you know what I'm saying?
And now they're sitting at first and goal.
Like, the whole shit is weird to me, cuz. It's weird to me, bro, and it's got me fucked up. My little man, that's my little homie. Like, that's my first cousin's oldest son. I used to call him, I called him Lil Boosie. The nigga look like Lil Boosie like shit, bro.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this.
I used to call him Badass. I'm like, little Badass, what's going on, cuz? And all that nigga would do was smile.
Anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
It's some shit just, you just wonder, like, why, man? Make you say why.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
We on USC's ass.
Will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away.
Way to get downhill, baby.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Fresh set it out to the offense. First down.
We got a blowout developing here.
Here's the snap.
We tuning up for Penn State.
On the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him.
He a freshman, Cat.
The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down over 14. The Ducks are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this.
Man, I ain't risk shit, boy. That was a fucking touchdown.
It's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Yeah, boy, what the fuck you talking about?
Grab behind the line. It's Perry. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
Big baby.
Continue to see the chemistry
Ain't
between
bring
these
big
two.
baby
They
in.
told us yesterday in our production meeting they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
Hey. Talk about, ain't that a New Orleans dance right there, Cat?
Really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3.
On their ass.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah.
bringing it out. It's Gilliam. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes.
Look like a mansion. Right. Mm. Right. Well, shit, you could get a 5-bedroom for your guests when your family come to visit. Say, baby, we get this 5 bedrooms and we can tell our family, man, hey, anytime y'all want to come out. What? I was getting ready to say he probably still paying student loans.
Clock. It's a blitz look here from the defense.
Damn.
To throw, it's Barnett. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a
Right.
little closer to the marker.
That's just the procedure.
That completion sets up a second down play.
Yeah, I might need that link.
Quarterback drops back. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he runs out of bounds.
Yeah, China make all the clothes.
A running back who can take a check down.
China said if they make all the designer shit. So if you get something and it's made in France, and if it say it's made, like the designer say it's made in France, that's knockoff. Because China do everything. All the Gucci, all that shit. China.
And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end
Right.
here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Running out of time in the pocket. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, this defense is having a game.
Right.
So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. They get him down pretty quick.
On their ass.
Gain in that short throw. What will the call be on 3rd and long now for the 44? Looking to pass. It's Barnett.
You got rid of that shit quick.
And now it's 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he's got it at the 15.
And it cut off on you.
By this punt coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen?
Right.
Quarterback still with the football. That run moves the ball across the 35. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. QB decides to keep it here. As the first down is still going. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it second and short. QB bootlegs here. Snags the quick throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision?
Yeah, give me that shit.
He's brought down quickly.
Finally got a pick, Cat.
It's a huge play for this defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Oh, what a spin. He's in the clear. Inside the 10.
Ha!
Ducks. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half,
Quack, quack.
more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
That ain't like Debo Samuel, bruh. Woo! That's baby Debo right there. Debo.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
I got something else for you. Because you cover that pretty well, so I can't run that play against you. You have a nigga out there wait. I got something else for you.
Team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Could be
Yeah, Grandma. I tell her repeatedly, I can never hear what you're saying.
The 18, that's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Back to pass. It's Barnett.
Get his ass.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense.
What'd you say, Grandma? Yeah. Okay.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started,
Okay,
download
Grandma.
the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
What's up, Brady boy?
Back into this game and another
You go outside.
pressure and a sack against their
You go outside.
quarterback.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's second and long. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well,
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
They try to sneak it for the first.
Gain of 1. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Makes a quick catch.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass caught. Second down now. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a
Oh,
loss of 1.
man.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the right side. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
That play makes it second and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Riggs. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
What they supposed to be, like ghost hunters or something?
Battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this offensive
Well, it said, I hear a growl. I'm gone.
Everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback, they do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
Yeah, I ain't bet nothing on basketball this year, bro.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side.
Did Michigan win last night?
A big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart.
Because I know they played Alabama.
Wide receiver has been a difference maker in
I
this
think
football
Duke
game.
played last night, too.
Already. Now they look to
Yes,
again.
Grandma. Bray boy. Come here. There's a big ass cat that live underneath of my shed.
The first down.
In the red area, it's Riggs. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision and accurate.
Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Cause you blink and I score. You blink and I beat the score 50 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Who, the quarterback?
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Yeah, your running back probably gonna win it again.
Back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Unless my quarterback win it.
Out there thinking touchdown this time. Back to throw. It's Barnett.
I know.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Shit.
Free. QB in the clear now.
Oh, he gone.
Inside the 20.
He
All the
gone.
way to the end zone. What a run.
Once I seen number 2, I'm like, oh, he an 86 speed. He ain't gonna catch him. I should have moved him to linebacker. Yeah, because number 2 was out of position like shit. Like, what you doing way out there, Holmes?
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Now my quarterback jealous. I need a
He
rushing
takes this from
touchdown now.
inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
Quarterback said y'all got him fucked up.
Quarterback keeps the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's going for a big play downfield.
Ooh.
Very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, it's an
Had him,
collision
Cat.
here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense
That nigga ran right by the safety.
to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's got it near the end zone.
6'5".
Touchdown, Ducks.
He's 6'5".
Great job here of finding him
Hey,
a
Cat.
second touchdown reception in this football game.
He's 6'5", bro. And he a freshman. Red shirt.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop.
Cool. I was about to say busy.
Let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
How come you be the only one working on the weekend? Where everybody else at? Oh.
I'm interested in my office. You know, I have my own office, so I can be interested in running a business.
Right.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's
He
Matthews.
said,
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half.
Yeah.
Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need
Fuck
points
no.
to keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
I ain't buying no house that's haunted. Did you buy a house that you knew was haunted?
Deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart.
She talk about, she say it depends on the history of the haunt. Is it a good ghost or a bad ghost?
Margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with
I don't give a damn. That's right. I don't give a fuck.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Yeah, no ghosts.
Is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
You know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back.
So,
I love to see that offensive line.
Oh, I do.
The line of scrimmage.
I mean, so then,
Third down after that running play.
you don't really know much about
Right.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up
Unless it's built from the brand new, you don't know. Right. You never know, Cat. The land could be haunted.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here.
Like, it don't have to necessarily be the house. It could be the land.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive.
Only reason I asked because my friend Alley Cat is watching this stupid ass Ghost Hunter show, and it's cracking him up, and he keep talking about it.
You know, there's a Ghost Hunter show.
Yeah. What's the name of this show you watching, Cat? The Ghost Brothers. It's called The Ghost Brothers. He said it's funny. You should check it out. Who calling you?
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays they need to be able to put points on the board.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming.
Yeah, no, I'm not buying. That's breaching contract, bro. Y'all ain't tell me this motherfucker was haunted.
At this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Fuck that house.
The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Right. Yeah, I don't want it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Cannot complete, and now fourth down.
How you kill something that's already dead?
A lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out.
Now you got holes in your ceiling.
Complete the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach
Don't
has
let
helped
this
him build
stupid ass dog in the house. Getting on my damn nerve.
they've had, but what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. The receiver grabs it.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the
Oh
wide
my
out.
God.
He's got it in the open. And he breaks clear.
Hook my man.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Too much speed for the defense.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
49, USC 20.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards.
Your
on
volume ain't working today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second
No,
down.
it's working, but some days it's really long.
Short pass finds the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion.
But some days it works regular, and some days
Offense
it's
looking to
very
convert on third and short from the 27. to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now.
Oh my God.
Threw it across his body
Ha
and
ha.
paid the price. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Point after, knocked right through. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Wow.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They tackle him and the game moves the ball to the 36.
I can let you know when I
Another
get
great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
First down here for this offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense
Hey, that
makes a
ball
big
up,
for
bro.
that
We
with their
can hold on
speed.
to it for.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
6'5".
That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the point after is right down the middle.
56, USC, 27.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. In the first play of the drive now, the 25. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical with the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down. Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a
disastrous day for the offense.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris.
Yeah, they got me fucked up, Cat.
I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time
Down goes USC.
They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just